Well, I took a 2-1 defeat to Barnsley this evening. Having taken the lead, how frustrating is that one?
Once again, it's when we hadn't played well in the first half, and we had a chance to score in the second one, and then when you thought that the game was going to be under control, once again we've lost the control, and we conceded two goals that it's difficult to understand the way that we conceded both of them, especially when you look at our first games in the season, and we look at it like completely different as today, for example. But again, I think it's a game to forget as soon as possible, because for sure is the worst game and the worst performance is since I've been here. And the best way to forget this game is trying to approach the following game in the best condition.
You mentioned how different the team looked from the start of the season. Can you identify why that is? Is it confidence? Is it just this run of results?
I don't know, and I have to check it and I have to fix it as soon as possible, because in this league you have time to think about. So it's just to try to analyze not just this game, the last 2, 3, 4 games again, because the team that we looked at the beginning of the season now is completely different. The first half especially, we looked like 11 individuals on the pitch. I picked the team playing at home, trying to keep the ball and to create some chances, and we couldn't pass the ball 3, 4 times. And when you have quality players on the pitch and you can't pass the ball, it's difficult to understand. I told them at the halftime that it wasn't nothing tactics. It was just to keep fighting and to try to play. We went to the pitch in the second half much better, and the only time that we passed the ball and we created something, we scored 1 goal. So, and then when I thought that we were gonna keep going in the same way, we went back. It's true that I have to recognize that maybe I made a mistake with the substitution, and it was late. But again, the main thing and the best thing to do is to forget this as soon as possible and to take and to learn from the mistake that we made.
Barnsley are a side who are high energy, who swarm around the ball at times. Is that the frustration? We didn't quite have the quality to play through Barnsley tonight.
Yes, and you said perfectly. They are an energy team, and they've played the game with 9 players who have played the last 4 games in 10 days. And with the changes on the team, I thought that we were going to be fresher than them, and it was the opposite. They were more energy, so it's something that we have to check it, and just again to try to keep going, because now it's 3 games in a row drawing and now losing. So now the following 3, 4 games are going to be really difficult against a top team, top of the table teams, and let's see if we can recover our level as soon as possible.
I have to ask you about the penalty decision. I know you were frustrated maybe with the decision itself, but is it the moments that lead up to that point that annoy you the most?
Again, I don't think I need to complain about the penalty, because we don't need to arrive to that position that we should have cleared the ball stronger. We should have kept the ball, and we should have played better than we played. So again, I hide the excuses, and it was just about us, and it's something that we have to learn and we have to improve.
Finally, you spoke about how good the characters are in that dressing room. You still have full confidence that you don't need to say much to that group of players. They know what needs to change.
I hope, because sometimes to be a good and nice group of players is not enough. You need to demand each other, and if obviously being a player as I was, sometimes if you fight or if you argue with a teammate, it's not bad. So sometimes you have to do it, because sometimes I'm missing on the pitch these kind of things. Someone demanding each other, and it doesn't mean that they have a bad relationship or something like that. It means that everybody wants the best from their teammates.
Aitor, as always, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.